Hey, crypto family. I'm Nemesis, Crypto Brothers. And, well, today I'm super excited because this time next week I'll be in Atlanta, Georgia area doing a crypto meetup with Peter Saddington from Decentralized TV. If you have not seen him, I would certainly say check him out. There's a wealth of good information, great community of people that are more than willing to lend out whatever knowledge they have free of charge. They are more than willing to help people. They want to grow the knowledge. Anybody that's willing to do that, I will promote them extensively. Just like the people up over at Brandon Coin, just because they're a great community of people. They like to joke around. There are a bunch of local miners that, I mean, well, not local, but local to the channel, I should say. But his little group, they're a great bunch of mining guys, the computer tech guys, so I mean, just another little wealth of just small community of people. And I like people like that and little communities like that, but I'm super stoked, super stoked to be going out to the crypto meetup out in Georgia. And then the next day on Sunday morning, they're actually doing a, an octane and caffeine event, which is like, I don't know if it's going to be debuted on TV, but it is one of the events that would be shown on TV, so it'll be really cool. I'm going to be bringing one of my cars out there, and I might even do like maybe a live stream while I'm out there just to try that out. This way, while I'm out there, you guys can be out there and enjoy the car event with me. If you guys would like that, definitely drop a link down, drop a comment down below if you think that I should do that. I was thinking about it, but I'm not sure yet. I'm probably going to. I think I will, but if you guys are really stoked on it, smash the like button. Yeah. But with that, I started looking at this one, and I figured this was nice, sweet, and poetically right to the point. So many people, I guess, think that if they see it on the internet that it's the gospel, and I'm just some dude talking about crypto, the internet. Man. Go into this. So this one I kind of was just lightly reading this one, and I actually like this. Some people don't like Ripple. I mean, I'm not really into Ripple. I own nothing of Ripple. I did a long time ago. Well, not really a long time ago. I did towards the beginning of the year. I owned a little bit, and it went up 5 cents, and I sold it. Right after I sold it, it dropped down. So I was like, thank God for hindsight. But, so, I mean, but even though Ripple is very centralized, they're for the banking institutions, they're for big conglomerate corporations. They also, I think, are going to try to grease the wheels in the government structures because of the fact that they are a centrally controlled blockchain. They're going to try to play in the game with the centrally controlled entities, i.e. the government, and they know how to play with that because other corporations do the same thing where they get lobbyists. Every big corporations, I mean, take for instance Monsanto's, this evil giant corporation. They have mega bucks put into lobbyists so that they can grease the wheels in Congress, and you're basically talking about you're paying them off to let you do business your way, and in return you have to play the game a little in their wheelhouse. So with that, let's jump right up into this one and see how far off I am. I mean, like I said, I just lightly read it, and it just kind of seems that they were looking at doing a lobbyist group just like all the other companies that are out there. So this one was by Helen Parts from Cointelegraph. Ripple will lead a group of crypto startup to lobby lawmakers and financial regulators in DC to support crypto and blockchain innovation, Bloomberg reported on Thursday. According to the report of the coalition of San Francisco-based crypto firm is planning to pay Klein Johnson Group, a bipartisan lobby group, to assist the crypto blockchain community in conveying to regulators that the industry needs support from the government. Like I was just saying, they're going to be basically going into a group that already has a set structure for lobbying, and they're going to basically grease the wheels with a little bit of money and see what happens when they spread it out. We'll see where this, I hope this one in the long term really kind of kicks off and grows and not backfire and rebound on the whole industry. The new group called Securing America's Internet of Value Coalition aims to soften the government's stance in order to encourage innovation and support competition in the ecosystem of global crypto markets. That is a good thing. The coalition, together with the lobby group, will raise issues with Congress, as well as the Securities and Exchange Commissions, the SEC, and the Internal Revenue Service, the IRS, the other agencies that have relations to cryptocurrencies. And I really don't like the IRS in the whole stance because they're not clarifying or trying to improve their stance on anything. The only thing that they've done in the last year is actually put more money into arresting people trying to have crypto and not disclose everything that they have. So they're more worried about not getting what they think is theirs versus making it 100% clear this is what needs to happen. I mean, they think they have it clear, but they really don't, and it's really a shame that they are so close-minded that they're just more looking at now the enforcement of everything versus the clarification and education. They need to go the other direction. Imprisonment of people does not do any good for the greater good of everybody else and the benefit of the technologies. That's my little rant on the IRS. Sorry, guys. According to the preliminary agreement, the fintech lobby group Klein Johnson will reportedly receive around $25,000 a month and $10,000 in Ripple XRP from the coalition. As Bloomberg reports, the company is planning to convert the currency into dollars by the time it discloses the payments on federal lobbying forms. So I wonder if they're going to exchange the Ripple right off the bat, or they're going to hodl it for a minute and see if they can get some of that potential gain. I wonder. We'll see here. Along with Ripple, as well as the independent foundation RippleWorks, the coalition will feature digital payments from Coil, crypto investment company Yaka, and PolySign, a startup that is set to launch a crypto custodian. Chris Larson, executive chairman of Ripple, commented that while the company admits that the matter is really complicated, I don't think so, due to a great deal of misinformation. Yes. Oh, okay. With that, I could say it's really complicated with misinformation. Anytime that you got crap information, it's hard to sift through it all to get through and see the right things. There is still a lot of interest in this topic in DC, and that's good to see that it's still on the talking board. It's just got to get the right people in place talking and saying the right things, educating people in the right way. The company's lobbying move follows the increased attention of Congress and other agencies like the SEC towards cryptocurrencies. Yesterday, a group of Congress lawmakers sent a letter to the SEC urging the regulators to provide more clarity in regards to cryptocurrencies. Specifically, the lawmakers have reportedly requested that the SEC confirms whether digital tokens can be identified as securities or not. On September 26, the U.S. House of Representatives passed a bill to establish crypto task force to combat terrorist use of cryptocurrencies. And they already found out that this doesn't even really work. The terrorists aren't really using this. A lot of those terrorists are in areas where they can't even get internet, so they actually use fiat. It's easier to exchange, it crosses borders easier, and they don't always have availability to computers and internet, but they have availability to dollars and ammunition and guns. Things that are in the real world and not on the internet. Go figure. In June, the SEC's chairman, Jay Clayton, claimed that the major cryptocurrency Bitcoin is not a security due to its function as a replacement as sovereign currencies. Thank you. Around a week later, a senior SEC official claimed that the top altcoin, Ethereum, will not be regulated as a security, while Ethereum co-founder has previously denied that ETH was ever a security. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it really was a security because it might have had an initial coin offering back in the day, but it was a brand new technology that was different from Bitcoin because it was the first contract. So I would say that it depends on which side of the fence you look at it. I mean, because of the ICO event, you can look at it as a security, but because of the emerging new technology, you got to call it that. It was just emerging new technology, just like Bitcoin. Concerning Ripple in April, the company's chief market strategist, Corey Johnson, stated that Ripple is 100% clear and is not a security since it does not meet the standards of what the security is based upon the history of court law. And that's true too. So, I mean, it kind of depends on, again, how you want to look at it. I believe that Ripple, even though it might be as centralized as can be, I don't care about if they want to argue I was a security, I was not a security, I had an ICO, I do not have an ICO. The whole ICO thing is kind of I hate how the government really kind of has a stance on the whole ICO aspect of everything because of the fact that they have IPOs, which are ISOs or whatever, the initial stock offerings for the stock market, but you can't have it with crypto. It's kind of stupid, but I mean, if it takes Ripple stepping in there and educating these people that we play by the same rules that the stock market is too, I think it'll kind of help ease the regulation into it and have it regulated just like they do the stock market. I mean, the government really didn't stop massive manipulation in the regular stock market. You'd be blind to sit there and think that there is no manipulation in the stock market. Big players, big whales, manipulate that stuff all the time. So, with that being said, drop a comment down and below. Where's your stance on this? I mean, I believe that this is a potential step in the right direction, and I believe it's a good thing. So drop a comment in down below. What's your thoughts on this whole idea? While you're down there, smash that like button, hit the subscribe and the bell notification. And you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.